Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Remy Roy, Cousin at Ruckus. And what I learned this past couple of days is, if you haven't, go check out my podcast, Talk Yo Shh. Um, this last week we tackled some issues or some topics that changed my whole perspective on things. And it's like it's things we all know, but it's never been put in this format. I feel so like I discovered or realized that I'm lonely, right? Like obviously I'm not lonely. I got two fucking kids, so I'm not lonely. I'm not by myself. It's not that, but like lonely as in I want a person to share my life with. I want a partner, a wife, a girlfriend, whatever you want to call it, right? So it's like I can easily get a girl, you know what I mean? But it's just like the reason why I don't is because like as a man, I'm not ready to be in a relationship because my financial situation ain't where I need it to be. You know what I mean? Not even where I want it to be, where I need it to be, right? So for me to take on another responsibility of as a relationship is a financial responsibility. That's not fair to one my partner, to myself because I can't do the things that I would want to do for my partner because of my financial situation, and it's like it's going to affect the relationship, right? So it's just like so what the goal is now is to get my focus on myself, get my financial situation in order, so I will then be in a place where I feel I can enter a relationship and it be sustainable. I feel like what a lot of us do is we give into our lonely cravings, and it's like, granted, I can't say I'm not going to give in my cravings. Shit, I probably already did. The thing about it is like it's not about we're humans. We're gonna fall. You know what I mean? So it's like you'll mess up, and that's okay. But what I learned in meditation is it's like it's not about not thinking. It's about catching yourself when you start to think and go off on a whole whatever like whatever you want to call it, like a train of thought. When you're able to catch yourself and then pull your back into yourself back into your breathing or back into yourself, that's the goal of meditation. And when you get good at that, you'll be able to do that in your actual life. You'll see when you're coming off, you're falling off, and it won't be like, oh my god, I fell, oh, I'm so stupid. No, it'll be like, oh shit, I fell, let me get back up. A lot of time people fall for years and didn't realize they fell. So funny, people say they fall in love, you know what I mean? And it's just like David Banner said, I don't want to fall in love. And I feel the same way. I don't want to fall in love because that sounds like a spell, or like you have no control, you know what I mean? I want to be in control going into a relationship. I don't want to fall for a girl. I want to build with a girl, you know what I mean? So it's just like I want to build for a girl. So I think even the whole analogy of falling in love is like, nah, I want to build in love. You know what I mean? So it's just like understanding that the best way I could build in love is to make sure my financial situation is good, make sure I maintain my physical situation, my spiritual situation, my emotional situation, and keep getting better at those things, get those things all to par, and then enter a relationship where now, at least on my end, is the best. I'm given the best chances for a successful, healthy relationship to prosper. You know what I mean? But again, we fall. So it's like when we fall, once you realize you fall, you know what I mean? What did Tina Turner say? What love got to do it? Got to do it. Like on some for real shit. What's love? But did she say fleeting emotions? Oh damn, she was on to something. But we just over there got to do it, got to do. Cause that shit hard. But it's like yo, like granted, love. You want love to be a part of it, but when you falling in love, what's love got to do with it? You know what I mean? If you're not building in love, then you only just, you know what I mean? You only just filling the void of your loneliness for the time being. And what's crazy is what usually happens when we do those things is we one because we entertaining those, we're not healing self. And two, it's like whatever we need to get our shit together on is usually being distracted by that relationship, even if we wanted to or not. So all that being said, let's stop falling in love or giving in to our lonely urges and realize that the best way for us to not be lonely is to be the best version of ourselves to enter that relationship so it can have the best potential outcome. With all that being said, and then on top of that, when you are your best self, you will attract people who are their best selves, because that's just universal law. With all that being said, it's your boy Rule, closing that ruckus, and I'm out. Peace. 2 times.